how's it going, everyone? Hope you're all well. Happy New Year to everyone that I haven't said it to already. I hope 2021 is a much better year for all of you than 2020. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've uploaded a video for Fleetwood or for any FM video, to be honest. It's been a while since I've streamed it as well. We've been streaming a few other things just lately. But yeah, we're back to Fleetwood Town. We're back into our save. It's been a long time. Thank God. I've actually thoroughly enjoyed it. The season is over in this episode as well, so we've got through a hell of a lot. And some things happen, especially towards the end. Some decision making to be had. So yeah, guys, let's crack straight on into it. So guys, as you can see in the table here, for the season that we've just completed, we have finished in 7th place. I think we've done very well overall in the season. We've played some extremely expansive attacking football. We've ended up scoring 99 goals, leading 75. So yeah, we're not very good defensively, but going forward, wow, we've scored a lot of goals. And that's thankfully, largely thankfully down to 2 players, Madden and Delap, who we got in on loan. We narrowly missed out on the playoffs by 1 point on the last day against Middlesbrough, which we will get into now into the schedule. But I think overall this is fantastic this season. You know, we were predicted to fight bravely against relegation. We've ended up nearly getting the playoffs this season in our first year in the Championship. So let's go to the schedule and let's see where it all kind of turned around. Last season, sorry. And this is where we ended the last episode on at Salford. So form definitely turned around nicely here. We got a 1-1 draw at Brighton and a couple of kind of close-ish games here against QPR and Millwall, but we got in some good form here against Preston. We won 1-0, Blackpool 3-2, and Nottingham Forest 2-1. So that month of January was absolutely fantastic for us. It set us a nice little platform. We did have this little sort of horrible habit, though, of every time we got into the playoffs, we'd lose the next game and then drop out of it. It was kind of annoying, but we only have ourselves to blame, especially down the bottom here. But yeah, we're into the month of February. We lost 3-2 to Stoke. Then we won against Swansea, very unconvincingly won against them. Lost a couple in a row here, against Watford and Blackpool. But then we sort of got the wins back again after that Sheffield game. We ended up winning 3 league games in a row. We lost to Man United 3-1 in the Cup, which I think is not too bad. It was definitely scoreline flattery because we actually scored first and played very well against them and did create some chances. And they played almost like a full strength side. So I'm very happy with that performance against Man United. And then we moved, like I said, we won 3 league games in a row. So Bristol City we beat 2-1, lost to Huddersfield unfortunately, but then an absolute 4-0 destruction of Rotherham. But then straight away into the next game. This is what I mean by like we were kept getting into the playoffs. So we got into the playoffs, then we'd lose to Huddersfield or something as an example, and we'd drop out of it, and then we'd win against Rotherham and get back in it again, and then we'd lose to Derby straight away and drop out of it. And it was very frustrating. Even though we weren't predicted to get playoffs, we were predicted to fight bravely against relegation. It was certainly annoying because obviously when I was up there, I wanted to stay up there, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? And it just didn't materialise, unfortunately. And the loss to Middlesbrough here, I think, almost cemented their place in the playoffs in a way because we drew far too many games here towards the end, which was unfortunate, especially 2 home games. Which the last game really we should have won because Barnsley were right down the bottom of the table. I don't know if we necessarily created the better of the chances, but we are the better team, I would say. But it is what it is. We narrowly missed out. We've hugely over achieved this season. To get anywhere near like 7th place was absolutely incredible, really. Considering like we've just been promoted, we have no money. Most of our players have been loan players. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with where we've ended up finishing here. So super happy with that. Now we do have we have been strengthening Fleetwood. So we've ended up getting Simeone from Chelsea for the season ahead, which I'm really excited about. We've ended up getting Boyes in permanently, so he's transferring to us permanently on a free, which is really good. He knows the club inside out, so that's fantastic. We've reloaned Patterson, we've reloaned Balogun, and we've reloaned Delap. Now I'm not sure about Kennedy, Carrington just yet. I can't get Vandenberg because unfortunately Liverpool, we have a bit of a bad relationship over Boyes, funny enough. But Boyes I think is quite a good player, and I'm going to play him permanently. He's going to be like the main left back, I think, unless I can find someone better. Andrew, He's going out the door on a free. I might keep him around just because we need, I need to strengthen everywhere else, to be honest. And there's more important places to strengthen than the left back position. So I might just keep him around for one more season just as cover. He's not the greatest, but he'll do a job for another season, I'd say. We've managed to tie down some players. Now, we did lose one of our best centre backs in Stubbs, unfortunately. But we managed to tie down most of the other players in the team that we wanted to keep in. So we've tied down Camps, Finley. I think Lutweiler signed a new deal. Krellin might have signed a new deal as well. Madden potentially. So yeah, we've tied down these people for one more season, and we do have a little bit in the bank to kind of play around with. We may have to adjust the wage budget a little bit, but yeah, we can probably get in maybe another 2 loans and maybe 1 or 2 signings on a free or very, very cheap. Now, that being said, I have been strengthening this team and I have been quite excited by it. Just one quick one, we are getting Louis Thompson in as well on a free, which I think is a fantastic signing. Probably more likely to play here in the DM role. But this being said, even though we're strengthening the Fleetwood side and we are looking to the future for Fleetwood, the board are expanding the stadium. The future does look okay. Not so much so in regards of transfers, and we're going to struggle. We're going to really struggle to stay in the championship for like long term unless we get some investment. It doesn't have to be a massive amount of investment. It just needs to be some investment, and unfortunately, we're not really getting that at the moment. But we're getting investment everywhere else, so it's sort of planning for the future. The board are planning for the future, but it's kind of difficult still, which is nice. I like that challenge. However, even though we're still planning for the future, the board are planning for the future. I've received an offer elsewhere, and I don't know whether I'm taking it just yet. I don't know whether I'm taking it. I might well do. And that offer, Sheffield United. They're in the Premier League. They finished mid-table, and they're going to give me a wage budget of 1.4 mil and a transfer budget of 41.5 mil. Now, I am not sure that I'm going to take this at the moment. This is going to be one of them things that I am going to have to really think about. I might even put a poll up on Discord, on the stream. You can let me know here what you think I should do. Is it too good of an opportunity to turn down? Do I continue at Fleetwood for one more season and then evaluate my options? What should I do? I don't know. You guys can influence that if you want. You can help me with that. That's entirely up to you. But yeah, in regards to right now with Fleetwood, I think we've done a fantastic job, and this is probably why Sheffield have actually approached me, because I've kind of done a very, very good job with a very poor team, if that makes sense. So and without any funds. So yeah, I'm in 2 minds as to what to do next, basically. But guys, that's it for this episode. If you liked it, please hit that subscribe button, click the bell, and like the video. It really means a lot to me. If you want to watch what happens next live, all my details are below. All the Twitch details are below, sorry. Check that out. Please give us a follow. And yeah, we'll be back soon. The next episode, will we be at Fleetwood? Will we be at Sheffield? We'll soon find out, guys. Okay, guys, so now we move on to Evolving Mindset. Free organisation, absolutely amazing people. They really, really are. And as you can see at the top there, Evolving Mindset offer free online advice sessions from qualified mental health nurses. They also offer mindfulness, stress, anxiety management, mental health awareness, and are also available should anyone need any support. I wholeheartedly recommend them. They're so good. And if you need the help, as they say, it's okay to not be okay, and it's so true. It really is. And if you are struggling out there, especially in this climate, please get in touch with Evolving Mindset. I really do recommend them. Shout out to Limo, one of their mental health nurses and directors. He is a streamer on Twitch. His details will be below. If you feel like you want to just connect with a Twitch streamer rather than contact the organisation itself, please feel free to do that. Limo will 100% support you through anything. Amazing bloke, top streamer. And like I say, he will really help you out a lot.